Hello everyone, welcome to my little corner on the internet. Grab yourself some snacks, drinks, and join me as we explore the world of .hack GU. I've been meaning to get back to this game for quite a while, and I thought, you know what? Why not just play it? And do a let's play of it. I wanna share this world with other people, basically. What's this whole opening cutscenes playing? This game originally came out in like 2006 for the PS2. This game's like spread across multiple games. It was a release that was spread across 3 different discs. So there's quite a lot of ground to cover. The game itself is about an online game called The World in like a future-ish society. Well, it's not a future-ish society anymore. I think this is supposed to play in like 2020, which obviously we have passed now. And this screen right now is the person we are playing is making their player character for the world.
Whoa, this is cool.
Hey! Hey, you! You, the Adept Rogue! Yeah, you! I'm talking to you! So, I take it this is your first time playing this game.
Yeah, I just finished installing it to my PC.
Well, if you wish, we will be honored to show you around.
Huh?
I am sure you would like to become well acquainted as soon as possible.
Just say yes and come along with us. I promise you won't regret it.
All right, it is decided then. Here, I'll hand you my member address.
Member addresses are short email addresses that you can only use in the world. Short mail allows you to instantly send and receive messages from any player online in the world.
You can only invite people that you have member addresses for to join into your party.
All right, so let's open the menu.
It is pretty interesting to have like these two guys show up to explain the thing, like explain the basis of the game, the world. Like I think this is a pretty organic
This
way.
is a list of all the people who have a member address.
Okay, let's have some
The
fun.
game is trying as best as it can to pretend it's an MMO, and I think
I
it's
am
doing
honored
it in
to
a very
lend-
interesting way.
Okay, great. Now your party is complete. Remember, you can only invite people logged into the world.
Enough with the formalities. Should we go on to your first adventure?
Oh, I do need to. Okay, I was meant to do this. I forgot you need to save on this.
This is a transporter called the Chaos Gate. Players can use this to travel from the root town to other locations. Choose Warp menu. In the world, all locations except for root towns, fields, and dungeons are called areas.
You can warp to these areas by combining 3 words at the Chaos Gate.
These words determine the type of area, monster strength, and so on. All right, let's try out the word selection. Choose area word from the menu. This is where you input the words. The thing at the top is the word plate. You combine the 3 words in here to create the area you want to go. The gyro at the left of the screen shows your current stock of words. You can get more words by getting information from other players, emails, and forums. Okay, why don't you give it a try? Let's start with the first word. Choose courageous from your stock. Okay, now you can go to your... Oh yeah, I almost forgot. See the mark left of the area word? That's a server symbol. It indicates the server you're currently in. Right now, it's showing triangle for Delta. So, as you can see, we are all in the Delta server.
If it's a different server, you'll go to another area even with the same area word. Pay attention to the server symbol when invited to an area by a friend.
If you want to know more, just check out some of the forums. All right, then we're...
Alright, let's go to our first area. So, I remember when I started playing Final Fantasy XIV, having players be there to teach other
we've all
players
been transported
was
to a
pretty
field.
common for me when I went into a dungeon I didn't know
Open
what
your
was
map
happening.
to take a look at the layout.
So I think this is a really cool thing about online gaming in general, the interacting with other people. So I find it really interesting that this game, back in the day, tried to replicate
This is the
that.
area map. Use this screen to check current position, mission info. This is our mission. Missions are basically, well, I guess they're sort of like our objective for the area. It looks like this is a collection mission.
We must collect 3 symbol fragments and make our way to the Beast Temple.
The symbol fragments are in treasure chests. The altars are protected by monsters, so the only options are to open the treasure without being seen, or defeat the monsters first, then open the treasure.
These are the altar icons. I suggest we first head to each of these icons and open the treasure chests.
Now, this is the icon for the Beast Temple, which is our final destination.
Okay, now that we've confirmed what our mission is, let's be on our way.
Wait up, Asta. You forgot... Okay, this time let's really get going.
Alright. So all these areas that we go to during this game, they are all going to be randomly generated based on the words. That's what they explained earlier. And it's
Nice.
I
We
wish
found an altar
we
already.
had something like that in actual MMOs, but I can understand why you wouldn't do that, because controlling the difficulty and the variety would be really difficult, I think, if you were to do that. Whereas in this game, where it's simulating to be an online game, it obviously
Once the
manages
battle
to
begins, the
start
battle
around
area
that.
spreads out like this. The battle area is surrounded by the battle fence, so it's virtually...
The only way to escape from a battle is with an item called a smoke screen.
Asta and I don't have one right now, so we'll have to fight it out.
The combat's pretty simple. Mash
Hey, you're
the
not too
attack
bad.
button.
Not so difficult.
You also have a charged attack.
Yeah, keep it up.
You can guard, which I think, yeah, this is where we see everything again. You can guard, and you have some skills which the game won't let us use just yet. We need to wait until the game actually, how it says, oh hey, you can use skills. Oh, you just one-shot those guys. They got impatient with me, good damn it.
What's that?
One of my favorite things about this game is just opening treasure chests, because you just kick him. I love that. There's so many attractions in this game, which are just kick something, and I love it. That's so funny.
All right, we found another... I'll teach you.
Alright, this time we need to do a surprise attack. That's something I already did last one. Yeah.
The regular and combo attacks are just simply normal attacks. Skills enable you to do.
Yeah, this is where we get to use skills.
Okay, what you see here is the skill trigger menu. Do you see the 4 panels? You can press the button that corresponds to each panel.
Now try it out by using the arts. Gale Blade.
Gale Blade! All right, perfect.
The skill trigger is not just a shortcut.
It can also be used to stop enemy attacks, or it can be used to interrupt one of your own.
Aren't you forgetting something important, EO10? There is an even more important move.
Of course I haven't forgotten. You're talking about Rengeki, right?
Yeah, so Rengeki is you need to keep hitting the enemy to break them. And then you can do a so-called Rengeki finish, which does more damage and fills the morale at the top right.
There you go.
Which we'll get to way later.
Very well. Shall we let him play?
That's a good idea.
You will have to get used to hearing Rengeki a lot because that's one of the main mechanics used throughout points combat. Trying to get the break and then get the Rengeki finish for big damage. Kick. We got the second symbol fragment, only one more.
Your life belongs to me!
Oh yeah, you cannot get the one on the floor, I forgot. It just didn't work that again.
That was nothing.
Alright, final chest.
Yeah! Awesome job! Alright, let's finish off by heading for the Beast Temple.
Okay, now use the map to check your position, just like we taught you.
Alright, gotta go to the Beast Temple now. So, whenever you finish your objective on one of these so-called areas, the goal is always to get to the Beast statue and then get the treasure from there. That is like the intended loop, basically, in this game, where it's like you do a dungeon or an area, you go to the chest at the Beast statue, get some new gear, get some new items, you go out again. I really like the style in this game. This game is a very interesting style overall.
This is a statue of Folset, the god of law. We just call it the Beast statue. But I think in the game's story, it's supposed to be an important god or something. You see that treasure box? That's the offering to the Beast statue. There's a rare item inside of that you can only get in this area.
Go ahead and open it, Haseo.
You sure?
Go ahead, you're still a noob. You need all the help you can get.
Thanks. Huh? What the?
The items in the treasure chest are your rewards.
Yes, and our reward is you.
I love taking out these pathetic noobs. It's really quite fun. Face it, an idiot like you isn't qualified to play this game.
Hey, hold on. I thought you said I could kill this one. don't you remember? After all, this is my reward!
So this is something that, like, this intro is pretty cool. And, like, you have to keep in mind, this is in VR. So Hoseo's seeing all of this right in front of him as if he was there. And that makes this really scary, in my opinion.
Nice try, dear.
How pathetic.
Well, what do you expect from a noob who's just logged in for the first time?
Ugh, come on, say something already.
Hello?
I swear, just pretend to be their friend, and they fall all over themselves to let you PK them. Hey, you're still around, aren't you, kid? Huh? What the?
Welcome to the world.
Man, this is such a good intro. I still love this intro to the game. Like, it builds up intrigue to who this guy actually is, right to start.
Please help me!
What an idiot. Ha!
The terror of death!
It's Hoseo! The PKK!
What?
Chainsaw Blade's such a cool kind of weapon. You can make everything cool by just adding a chainsaw on.
I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be that strong. I guess this means that the rumor about you killing 100 PKers wasn't a lie after all. Hey, come on, don't look at me like that. Here, let me apologize. So just take it easy, calm down, and die!
Do you know Tri-Edge?
What did you say?
He's a legendary PK shrouded in blue fire. They say players that get killed by him never come back to the game.
Huh? Oh, come on now. Don't tell me you actually believe that crap. Those old forum fairy tales. So, you think you can go up against me, the Great Bordeaux, and just walk away like nothing happened?
Yeah, I think I can.
So it's you, the character that stinks of death. The terror of death. You're the PKK, Haseo. Players who kill other players are disgraceful. And I agree it's terrible how PKs can just strut around the world so easily these days. But is it right that you PKKs have chosen to use brute force to stop them?
I don't have time for this. Not now.
You have no authority, and it earns you nothing. So why? I am the leader of Moontree's Unit 2. My friends call me Sakaki, and I'm afraid I cannot overlook your actions.
Did you say Moontree? What's that? The name of a guild? Sorry, Sakaki, but I've already got enough friends. Thanks.
Do you always interrupt people like that? You know, Sakaki wasn't finished talking to you yet.
Shino.
Atali, do you know this person?
No?
Atali.
It's not unusual to meet players with similar characters in an online game like this. Just a case of mistaken identity.
Hey, you. Why don't you just... Huh? A text message. Delta Hidden Forbidden Waterfall. Waiting at Arche Keln. But who sent it? Ovan!
Just hold on a moment. Why don't you stop acting like a complete fool? Remember what you PKKs are trying to do. If you succeed, you'll be no different from the PKs themselves.
Ovan!
It's been a long time, Haseo. Or maybe I should call you the Terror of Death. You've gotten quite strong, a lot stronger than you were back then.
Well, I was forced to become stronger, thanks to you. You, where have you been?
Haseo, always the reliable one. I knew I could count on you.
When the Twilight Brigade broke up, why didn't you come then? What have you been doing the last 6 months?
I was busy. It was such a small seed. I needed to find out what was growing inside. And there was only one way to find out. That's why I decided to raise it.
You raised it? What are you talking about, Ovan?
I'm speaking figuratively.
When you suddenly disappeared, we all just... Why did you disappear like that? After that, Shino...
Haseo, do you want to know about Tri-Edge?
Wait, you know Tri-Edge?
6 months now, and Shino hasn't come back to the world since Tri-Edge killed her. Meanwhile, the real-life Shino is lying in a coma, and no one seems to know the reason why. Tri-Edge, he is not a normal PK.
So you knew about Shino?
Yes, but that's all that I know. But if you were able to find Tri-Edge, you might learn something about Shino's coma. You may also learn more about what really happened that day. And if you were somehow able to defeat Tri-Edge,
Then maybe Shino would come out of the coma.
if my information is correct, he will be back today at the scene of the crime.
The scene of the crime? You mean...
Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. The place where Shino was killed.
the Hulgran's Cathedral? Yes, finally! I'll get my chance! I swear I'll bring Shino back. I'll do it, Ovan!
Yes. You and I. We're the only ones who could possibly bring her back.
We're the only ones. Ovan?
I'll meet you at the Holy Ground. There are some things I must do.
Like a lot happening at the start here, so I'm sorry that I'm not speaking much, but I would like these cutscenes to just go as undisturbed as possible.
He will be back today. At the scene of the crime.
Tri-Edge is coming here!
They say there used to be a statue of a girl here.
A girl?
That's right. She was called Aura.
I wonder, why'd she disappear?
Who knows? Maybe she just lost her interest. Lost hope for this world.
What's that sound? Tri-Edge? You bastard! Damn. What the hell? What the hell are you? This guy killed Shino. It's not over yet! Huh? What the?
Reboot complete.
I was fighting Tri-Edge, but then... Damn it, I can't remember. Huh? I don't remember doing that. Reformatted? What's going on? What about my emails? Huh? What the hell? I would never delete these. They're all... gone? Even the emails I got from Shino. Everything's been reformatted. What the hell is going on? An email? Ovan?
There are two paths before you. One of these will lead to safety and shame. It is a path where you give up the world and never log in again. The other path leads to peril and pride. It is a path where you continue the world and resume your search for the truth. Let me be blunt, the latter path is tortuous and will threaten both your mind and body. Once you have chosen it, there will be no turning back. If you still choose to walk this path, then there will come a time when you and I will be once again in the world. When the time comes, I will once again say this to you. Welcome to the world.
Trial and truth. Whether or not I should quit the world? You should know better, Ovan. I'm gonna go back to the world. And then, I'm gonna get Shino back, no matter what!
Alright, so I know there wasn't much gameplay yet, and I'm kind of sorry for that. but I want to keep my recordings around like the 30-minute mark. So we're gonna stop here, leave it on a cliffhanger, you know, keep it interesting. I will be uploading every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So we're gonna have the next episode of this on Tuesday. I want to thank everyone that just joined. If you are interested in this, I hope you can come around again. And yeah, tell me in the comments if you found this interesting, something I could improve, or anything. Thank you for taking your time, and I will see you next time.